So is it just me, or does Johnny Depp kind of look like Gollum in this film if Gollum was a gangster? So today's review is Black Mass. Literally just come out of the cinema, still got popcorn in my teeth. It was part of the Odeon Screen Unseen, which you don't know what the film is until you get in there. This film doesn't come out in England until November. It's already out in America. Straight off the bat, I have, on the way in the car, I've been thinking of what I thought of this film, and I enjoyed it for kind of what it was. And it was a biopic about a notorious gangster that I knew nothing about, and it was good. It was good. Let's get into the storyline. So, Johnny Depp plays a character called Whitey Bulger, who in America was the most notorious gangster in America and was on the FBI's most wanted list. And it's about his early days and where he's kind of just starting off, and he's getting involved with the FBI, who Joel Edgerton plays an FBI guy that grew up with him and his brother, who is played by Benedict Cumberbatch. And so they sort of make a deal like, oh, I'll help you out if you help me out sort of situation, and kind of just shows how corrupt some of the FBI was, and it's pretty interesting, to be honest. And then it goes even deeper, and where you've got Adam Scott and Kevin Bacon, who are sort of, I'd say, Joel Edgerton's bosses, are kind of pressing down on him, saying, oh, he's not giving us anything, but he's committing all these crimes. Like, how are you letting him get away with this? And then we've got Michael Shannon, who is sort of Joel Edgerton's partner, who's kind of going along with it, but starts to notice things aren't particularly right, and maybe he's made a few mistakes. From the bat off of this film, it starts off with an open-up interview with who I think is the guy that looks like Matt Damon, who's in Breaking Bad. It looks a lot like him. I'm quite sure it's him. Yeah, so it starts off with him doing recording, saying, oh, I'm not a rat, I just want to make it for a record, and basically he's telling everything about Johnny Depp's character. The way that I thought this film was going to actually kind of go was he was going to narrate the whole thing, and it was going to tell different bits that he saw only, and then what he heard. But it didn't do that. It didn't do that at all. He wasn't even in it that much to see that much. He saw a little bit that was enough to get Johnny Depp's character like in the shit, basically, but he wasn't in it that much. For a film about the most notorious gangster, it more concentrated on the FBI being kind of corrupt, and the main FBI guy being corrupt, and the way they lived as well. Not more of Johnny Depp's character. There was a lot of Johnny Depp's character and a bit of development. I thought the beginning was really slow and it dragged a bit, and then the middle kind of came. And it was fast paced, and there was stuff happening, and it was good. I was like, okay, this is good. I kind of wish the movie had started off like this, but what can you do? And then the ending was good, and it had some fast pace. It was more between slow pace and fast pace. It was in the middle of the both. Kind of kept going. You know, I was looking forward to this film, and I went in leaving with something different. I thought it was going to be one of my favourite films of the year. By the trailer, it looked really good, but I kind of left thinking if you'd cut about 20 to 30 minutes out of the film, it might have been a bit better. There are little bits that didn't need to be in the film, to be fair, to show how brutal and how nasty Johnny Depp's character was. You already knew that from the bits that they'd already shown. They didn't need to add some extra bits in there. So altogether, I'd probably give Black Mass a 3 out of 5. I thought it was alright. I don't see myself buying the film, to be honest, unfortunately, but it was alright. Johnny Depp was alright in it, but that's about it, really. Something I will give props and credit to this film is there's one scene in it, and it's a dinner scene, and they make it really tense, and there's a really good monologue by Johnny Depp, and the atmosphere and the chemistry between all the actors really shows great tension, and I think that was very well directed. I think that was very well acted, and if the film was like that throughout the film, it probably would have been a 4 to 5 star film. But thanks for watching. Sorry I've been a bit slow on the reviews. This is actually my birthday today, so I went to go and see it for my birthday. But yeah, like, subscribe, and what is your favourite Johnny Depp film? And do you think he has another one in him to come back and be like, oh my god, I've never seen that from Johnny Depp before? I personally hope so. But thanks for watching, guys.